Welcome to our Carnival Celebration ship tour. You're looking at Deck 19. On Deck 19, in the front of the ship, you'll find the exclusive Loft 19 area. In the rear of the ship, you'll find the entrance to Bolt, as well as the ropes course.
Area.
Yeah, on Deck 18 here, you can see the entrance to Loft 19. They have cabanas you can rent by the week or the day.
In the infinity pool, if you're facing backwards, everybody can see your butt.
Yeah, that's great. There's the Bolt entry on Deck 18.
And also, that's how you get to the ropes course.
And look at this awesome mini golf.
Yup.
The bolt will fly over you as you play putt-putt.
And it does shake it. And it's two sides. Very cool.
Yeah. And we have a giant water park here at the aft of Deck 18.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Bucket dump. Here it comes. There's tons of things to do for the kiddos here, or adults alike.
Yep. There's always a lifeguard on duty as well.
Yep. They've got multiple slides, big slides, as well as little slides.
Little slides for the kids. Got seating everywhere to dry off. There's the putt-putt again.
And you can see I'm walking backwards.
Then you'll notice
the jogging track.
Through this whole video, you'll see a couple people kind of give her a bad eye because she was walking backwards.
Yeah, but this is a great area.
Yeah, huge water park. Absolutely huge.
Yeah, absolutely.
And occasionally you'll see like their little butterfly fluttering by.
So here, as we head backwards on the jogging track.
Next to us was the Venezia.
Yeah.
You can also see Bolt above you again. And if you notice, all the little poles are padded because people are always looking around and walking into it. It's
yeah,
kind of
and
funny.
look at that whale tail. What a great funnel.
I think it's a huge one. It's a little stubby one, but this thing is massive.
They have plenty of seating here for you to relax, check out the views.
Little clamshells. And there's the ropes course above our head now.
Yeah, you can see we also have Sports Square, where they have basketball.
Basketball, they do soccer and pickleball.
Soccer.
Yeah, they had soccer.
Oh, very cool.
Not now.
There's a better look at the ropes course. You can see you can walk the plank and be over the edge of the ship while you're up above.
Arrgh, walk the plank, matey. Does look like fun. It was kind of windy, so we didn't do it. Plus, I'm kind of lazy.
And again, with that funnel, she's a beauty.
There's a huge one, too. Like I said, it's just big and fluffy. Looks like
us. Love it.
Yep, more ropes course. Basketball still to the right. There's the Costa symbol. Sports Square.
So as we head around this jogging track, multiple laps. I think it was 7 laps to get to a mile.
Yep, and there she is getting out of the way real quick because she's going backwards.
Yeah, as you're going around though, those views you get while you're walking, it's great.
Yep. We got the Lido deck in front of us. And backside of the Seaside Theater.
And we've got some water fountains.
Yes.
If you get thirsty.
And the ship water is actually pretty good on this boat. Some of them are, this one's actually pretty good.
Yeah. And here we have another great view of the Lido deck.
This is sunrise. Liz gets up early.
Yeah. And look at all that seating. There is a ton of seating on this ship.
Yeah.
I mean, they have 6,000 passengers, but there are plenty of places to go and relax.
Even midday on a sea day when most everybody's out and about, there's still plenty of seats available.
Yep.
People are already doing laps in the pool.
So now, as we head towards the front of the ship, we're going to take you to a really nice relaxing place here.
Adults only, which is the Serenity deck.
The Serenity deck. This is going to be 21 and over.
2 different entrances here. This is the stair side, and as you can see before we even get there, there's still even more seating.
Yeah, the other side has accessibility ramps for those that have scooters or wheelchairs.
Like you'll see the one to the right. He actually popped a wheelie right down it. It was impressive.
They have a hot tub over here. Again, you can see that entrance to Loft 19. And we have, what are these? Clams on the half shell?
Clams on the half shells, I would call them. I don't know. They look like clam shells, but not the whole thing. And those are actually beds we just walked by. They're double wide. They look like queen size beds. So
yeah, I mean, these loungers are super comfortable. As you head towards the front here, they have great seating options in here. They have your pool. You're going to have sunken seating as well as more of those half clamshells or whatever. We've got Fresh Creations, which they serve salads all different kinds of fixings, more than the buffet.
Yep.
As
And
well as the bar.
The bar, of course, and the pool if you're going. In the wintertime, it's cold. You can see everybody just kind of sitting around the edges there.
But see how they put those things up there to make it nice and shady.
Yep. And there's the infinity pool again.
Yeah.
Beautiful blue water. Kind of like the Caribbean. It's really cool.
Yeah. So we'll walk around to the front. More clams on the half shell.
And this is an absolutely massive Serenity deck.
Yeah.
So this video gets a little bit long, but we just kind of wanted to see the entire thing.
And then this is the front. I mean, so look at those views as you're lounging either in the sun or the shade.
Yep. And this is actually in Dominican Republic. That's what you're looking at in the background in that beautiful water.
Yeah, so there's little breaks between the glass there, so you get a little breeze, but it's not too windy.
Right. You can go even when you're at sea.
Yeah. Tons of seating.
And here's the rent we were talking about earlier, so anybody can access it, and yet another hot tub and showers.
And you've got your towel exchange, so you can always have a dry towel. And we're going to head down to deck 17.
And she made it without falling.
So we're at the rear of the ship here. The aft. So it overlooks the tides pool. But what I would say is this is split into two parts, smoking side and non-smoking side.
The deck we're on, not the, there's no smoking at the pool.
Yes, deck 17.
So this is the smoking side. Plenty of seating. Some of the boats have really not a lot. This one, it goes down this whole side. And I mean, just look at the views. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
You got the server walking by. They're always bringing drinks. Even early in the morning, I've noticed.
Yeah. And we have found some people sleeping here late at night, for sure.
A little too much partying on the Lido deck, which we're coming up on. And the windbreaks here are cool, too, because a lot of the boats have just glass. Don't go in the door to the left. It is not the arcade that we thought it was. Apparently, it's the kids' club, and when the door started screaming when we opened it, we're like, oops.
So now as we make our way towards midship, you can see there's a ton of seating here, but right here in the center is where they have the DJ booth, and the cruise director does all the events and the deck parties.
Very fun. They got steel drum bands that play there and all the different bands. To the right is the Red Frog Rum Bar.
No, Red Frog Tiki Bar.
Tiki Bar, sorry. So you can see it was roped off at this point because they were actually refinishing the seats in the bar, keeping it nice and fresh and pretty.
Yeah, so we're going to head back around here. You can see the decor is very tropical, very tiki-like.
That little staircase leads to the Lido.
And we're going to head back here, and this is where you're going to find...
Guy's Burger Joint.
Guy's Burger Joint. And there's an ice cream place there, frozen yogurt, your beverage station.
Pretty much everything.
And they were closed when we were filming. We'll give you a taste of what it looks like. So there's a toppings bar.
Mm-hmm. We got a lot of stuff on there. They took away the mushrooms.
Yes, but they still have plenty. Pickles and onions.
Mm-hmm. This is where, I mean, never as many people are on this ship. There's never a big line here either.
And here's where you find...
the kids, Club 02, 15 to 17. There's swirls. There's quite a few swirls around the boat.
They offer cups and cones.
Mm-hmm.
And a better look at the Red Frog Tiki Bar. This is the second floor. This is a 2-story bar, so it's pretty cool. And here's where we hung out for embarkation with Cruise Life TV.
Yep, not our food.
No, that was not our food. So walking around, we'll just do a quick walk around here so you can see there's really not a bad seat in the house.
Yeah. So this is where we watch the deck parties. You can see all the lighting in front of you there. At night, they light this thing up like a disco. It is so cool.
And if you want to watch a movie on the dive-in, you get a great seat anywhere you are here.
And don't forget your popcorn. It's only $3 or $4. And you got to get at the lower Red Frog Tiki Bar.
Yeah. So we're going to head inside now. Inside, right, goes to Guys. Left, you'll get to Circle C. And
the arcade.
Silver House Arcade. So we'll check it out.
Or as I like to call it, the casino for kids. Because pretty much everything in here, you win something.
You can win. You can get tickets, cash and prizes, or virtual tickets, I guess.
They got the claw machines like they do in the casino. It's just not cash. They're $500 iPhones, $1,000 tablets. So it's pretty much gambling. And air hockey, which me and Liz love doing.
And then the punch bag. These little shooter games. All sorts of fun things in here.
Yep.
There's your prizes.
A little spinny wheel to win tickets, kind of like a slot machine. Big bass, same thing.
Yeah.
Giant bear.
Yeah, that's like the big money ball.
Yeah.
In the casino.
It's got that little scissors that come out, cut the string, and
yeah, impossible to win.
Yeah. And where the hell are you gonna put it? Taking it home? I mean, you need another piece of luggage for that thing.
I would carry that.
Get some straps, make it a little elephant backpack. Basketball, there's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, all sorts of fun games.
Yeah. And this was early morning. This one doesn't shut down ever, by the way.
Yeah, and here we have Circle C. It was closed, but this is where they hang out and play games and whatnot.
All the utes.
All the utes, yep. Gonna head down now to deck 16.
Yeah, there's that little staircase you saw earlier. So plenty of ways up and down too. Some of the boats are like 2 staircases.
So first floor of the Red Frog Tiki Bar.
Yep. This is where you get the popcorn.
Yeah.
On movie night, of course.
On movie night, yes. And you can see the 2 stories. It's really cool. Tons of seating in here. Very cool drinks.
Yeah, grab a drink and go. Some people just sit there and people are waiting forever to get a drink.
And look at that garbage can thing. All right, we're in Lido Marketplace now. So this is your buffet. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Here's your beverage stations, coffee.
Juice, tea in the morning.
Yeah.
OJ stuff in the morning.
Here, this was closed, but this is where they will have sea dogs. They have gelato and I think shawarma.
Yep, and this is where your omelets are in the morning.
Yep.
They have an omelet station here. So there is 2 sections on this. So if you get to one and there's a massive line or they don't have food you like, there's different food at the other one normally.
Just wanted to give a quick tour around here because there's a ton of seating, and if you spread out versus being where the food is, you'll find you'll have a lot more options for seating.
Yep. And they got some nice artwork here. Some of the boats have like the little curtains and stuff. This one they put artwork, which I personally like. So here's the second food section coming up.
Yeah, and they have high top tables here as well, and a beer station.
Which doesn't always work.
Doesn't always work, but when it works, you can get beer.
Yep. And the Red Frog that's served there is actually made on board because this one does have a brewery.
Yeah. All right, we're going to head out towards the Tides Pool. This is the back after the ship.
Bar here, of course, not open, too early. This is where the CCCers met up for our meet and greet.
It's a great place to hang out, get some quiet time in the morning.
Got chairlifts if you're needed assistance getting in and out of the pool. They do have them on most pools.
So there's that Tides Pool bar. And here we have the Tides Pool. Yep, that's a...
Tub, not spa, sorry.
Yeah, they have hot tubs back here. This is like so breathtaking early in the morning. Tons of loungers, tons of seating.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous.
Ugh.
We'll just shut up for a minute.
Yeah, enjoy that view. Oh, and that trail.
So much for shutting up for a minute.
Right. Got hot tubs flanking the pool.
Yep.
Nice pool.
Yep, you don't have to dive in quite literally. They have these cool little like waiting areas if you just want to stick your feet in, cool off a little bit.
Oh, one more view. Why not?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And then on the other side, we have
Shaq's Big Chicken.
They serve breakfast and lunch,
Yep.
and
up to 5 o'clock, I think it is, yeah.
Yep.
Chicken's good, sandwiches are good. The breakfast biscuit was a little dense, if I was to complain, but other than that, it tasted good. And they got a fixings bar here for Shaq, and that's actual size Shaq, by the way.
Life-size Shaq.
Yeah. And then that's Shaq's hand.
Yeah.
What?
He's big dude.
If you notice Liz's red, white, and blue carnival colors.
Yeah.
Nails.
You can see on the car. Look, see, it's in Carnival Jubilee, and now that Jubilee is launched.
It is. A couple weeks ago. So to the left is where you're going to find your ketchup and stuff too when they actually serve food. This is always making me hunt down ketchup. More beverage stations, beer station, and now we're back out on 16.
This guy's
Liz really likes these garbage cans. There they are setting up now, getting ready for the day. Beautiful weather on this cruise too. One rocky day, that was it.
It's such a great bar.
And showers around.
Yep.
Getting the pool rinse off. You see people already reserving their chairs. 40-minute time limit, people. You don't even need to. There's so many.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, all the pools on cruise ships are small, but
Yeah.
it's a good size. So here we have Seafood Shack, which is a paid option,
Delicious.
but they have lobster rolls, they have oysters,
Clam chowder.
clam strips.
And reasonably priced, honestly. The clam chowder is a huge bread bowl, too, so I hope you're hungry.
So Street Eats is also here.
It changes daily. They do a little something different.
We've got Thai fries, where they now serve wings for no
Yeah.
charge if you're interested.
I've heard they're pretty good, too. Didn't get a chance to try them, but...
Cute little seating area. And then we've got the Steam Dream, which are dumplings. And then we've got Mad Sizzle.
Just love the name.
Yeah.
And you get a beautiful view while waiting in line.
And on the other side, you have Blue Iguana Cantina, which they serve breakfast and lunch.
Yep.
They have a salsa bar with all the fixings.
And cilantro.
Oh, yes.
I know somebody's gonna be like,
They got watermelon salsa. All right, we're going to head out now on deck 8 to the patio.
So we skipped a lot of decks because those are all the cabins.
Yeah. So this is at the aft of deck 8. This is the patio pool. Also a chairlift.
Yep. And again, lifeguards on duty and they can operate the chairlifts as well. You can kind of see the waves in the pool there. This is where it's a little bit rocky.
Yeah, and these umbrellas will come up to give some cover. Great little seating areas as well. And a cute little garden in the wall.
Foliage.
Some great day beds. Got 2 massive hot tubs on the side of the ship here.
Like huge. Huge, Caroline.
And then we got a nice bar out here called the Watering Hole.
Aptly named.
Yeah.
Since we're on the water.
And a daytime view of it.
Morning and afternoon views, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, well, if you keep walking down, they actually have like some great seating back here.
And huge boat. So prepare to walk. Yeah, and we got a little cornhole.
We got cornhole.
Yeah, they'll do like cornhole tournaments and
Or bean toss, whatever they call them, bag toss.
cornhole.
Oh, that view.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to be back into the patio, and here is where you're going to find Guy's Pig and Anchor, as well as the Heroes Tribute Lounge. They've got foosball and shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard. And this is where the military gathering is. Thank you for your service, everybody.
Absolutely. But also the games. They play the sports games here.
Yep.
And we've got a quick view of the ice cream truck there.
There's me.
And we're going to head outside on deck 8 on the other side. They have this cool area outside where there's tons of seating.
This is the Guy's Pig and Anchor Sea Day barbecue.
Yes, they're only open on sea days.
But food is amazing.
Food is amazing. I think they are open on embarkation day as well.
I think they were, actually.
Yeah.
We went out there and got some.
Yeah, they got some cool colored... The themes on this ship are just phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, lots of seating, grab your food,
This is
sit down.
Shout Out Live with Cruise Life TV.
That's right. And there are other eating areas on the ship that have outside venues. This would be for Rudy's Sea Grill. You can sit outside, and down the way, I think it's for Bonsai Sushi.
Oh, there's Liz in her reflection.
Yes, hi. There you are. But there's tons of seating, and these are cool because they have little neck pillows.
Mm-hmm. You ever notice the themes change everywhere? The old ships, it was the same
Everywhere you went.
everywhere you went. Same loungers, same everything. Then you got little end tables, coffee tables, whatever you want to call them.
Side tables.
Yeah. And life preservers and the big giant chest there.
And that's something to know. When you do your muster station on this boat, do not need to get your life preserver.
Mm.
And we're gonna go now to Summer Landing, which is where we were on the inside. We're coming back around the other way so we can show you
Summer Landing.
Summer Landing and
The brewery. So you can do tours. It's $30. Book it on the Carnival Hub app. They're very fun. This is where they actually do the mash.
To make the beer.
Yep. When they did a couple batches, we were on the ship, and they're sitting there measuring it and temperaturing and watching it. It's actually really fun. You got the big oinky winky.
Oinky winky.
Oinky oinky oinky.
And of course, we have the bar here at Pig and Anchor, Flavortown.
Yep.
They make great Bloody Marys.
Yes.
But you can also order food here. There's free food, and then there's upcharge food. Briskets and things like that.
Yep. And right now the liquor's locked up, but you can see the brewery behind there. It's a really cool backdrop for a bar.
So here you'll have breakfast served in the morning. That is included.
Yep. And that's also where they do the midnight or 11:30.
The late night snack menu.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good, honestly.
And back here, they do the backyard bash on one of the sea days.
This is where the bands play as well.
It's great.
Very well done.
All right, so we walked past guest services and just wanted to show they have an ATM as well as a kiosk. Here we are on deck 8, heading towards the middle. This is Rudy's Sea Grill.
This is the high-end seafood restaurant. It's $49 per person, but well worth it. We have not been here yet because Liz doesn't eat meat.
Or fish.
Yeah, or fish. And
But we've heard nothing but great things about it.
Rants and raves. Love the plates, too.
And the wall decor, it's just very elegant. And guess what? They have tablecloths. People love their tablecloths. And it was Christmas time, so of course they had the red and green
Candles.
candles, yes. Thanks.
And that's the outside seating.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So, I mean, it's a good-sized restaurant. And book early. This always sells out, even before we get on the boat.
Yep, so now heading down from guest services, just wanted to give you a quick view of, like, this decor.
Wicked cool.
These steps go down 2 flights, so... And here we have our Deco Deli, where you get sandwiches.
Yep, they got different sandwiches than on any boat. They're all Miami-themed. And, of course, the pizza place called...
Miami Slice.
Yep.
And there's tons of seating across the way from it, so you could get your food and
you can actually,
enjoy.
Right behind, go outside and eat your food as well.
Yeah. And that's where this is. Tons of seating.
Yep, the pastel Miami theme colors.
Yeah. Tons of seating here for food, but you can also go down the way. It's a smoking section, but this is bar 820.
Yeah. Nice little bar. Pretty much always open, it seems. I mean...
Yeah. That's the smoking section down there.
Yep.
And this is bar 820 on the inside. Here, it's a bar, but they also do coffee.
In the morning, yeah. You can get a coffee here if you don't want to wait in the 6-hour Java Blue line.
Tons of little seating options here. Next door is Cucina del Capitano.
One of Liz's favorites.
One of my favorites, yes. This is free the first time, and then $8 charge for the second visit on.
For dinner.
Yes.
Lunch
is included.
Yeah, lunch is included. It is a little bit longer. You would think it'd be a grab and go, but it's not.
Yeah, so this is what they call 820 Biscayne. They list all the different options here. And now we're going to head into...
Gallery.
The Pixels Gallery.
Pixels, sorry. So each one of these little tablets, you can look at your pictures and the big ones.
Yeah, the walls actually are touchscreen.
So you can pull up all your photographs. And there's Dream Studio, one of them.
Yeah, where you can book special event photography. They also sell SD cards and cameras and all sorts of gadgets.
Yep.
This is where you're going to get your platinum and diamond gifts as well. So heading out of deck 8, we've got shopping.
Bonsai!
And bonsai sushi.
This is bonsai sushi.
This is a paid option, but it's very reasonably priced.
Oh, yeah.
Open for lunch and dinner.
And never too packed, which is nice. Not when we walk by it, anyway.
Yeah, and I don't even know. I mean, you can make a reservation, but I don't think you need one.
Tons of seating.
Tons of seating in here.
Yeah, beautiful view while eating your sushi.
Yeah. And then we have...
Bonsai! Teppanyaki. This one,
teppanyaki.
you definitely have to reserve.
Yeah.
I mean...
They only have 3 tables.
Yeah.
It's hibachi style.
Yeah. So they do all the little cool stuff on the thing.
They throw things in the air while you're cooking and big flames. But people love this. So now we're at center stage. Looking down, you can see...
Looks like glass, but those are LED screens.
They're LED. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. Cool glass bridge that we walk over to get to Dream Studio.
The second one.
The second one, yeah.
And that's where you get all your fancy stage photos. And now we're at the Havana Bar.
Oh, yes. This is a great place. If you have Havana suite or room, you will have access to the outdoor pool and bar, but everyone else has access here. It's free to come in, and you can do events. They have trivia.
Karaoke here.
And all the drinks here are great. They also have coffee here.
And here's Chibang, which is Mexican and Chinese. It's a pretty good restaurant. Mixed reviews. We're definitely going to hit it again on the next time we're on.
I could just go for the nachos, but they have lunch and dinner, and it's $8 charge first time for dinner.
First time free.
That's what I meant.
So much like Cucina del Capitano. First time free, and then again, it's $8. It's worth it.
Yeah, so here we are. We're now on deck 7. We're at the very front of the ship.
Yep, casino to the right.
They've got a double level grand spectrum theater where they have shows. And then we're going to take a quick peek
On the Empress Casino.
into the Empress Casino. Very quick, though.
Yep.
If you want a full casino tour, we have a video posted.
Yep. So we're going to walk in on the smoking side because this casino is split. The smoking side here, and then most of the casinos is non-smoking. Yeah.
Yes.
But they got... I mean, this smoking casino is as big as most of the other ships' actual casino.
Yeah, it's a very large casino, so there's plenty of games.
Yep. And those little poles in the middle are actually air conditioning. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
If
you're
you hear
walking
them
by
and your
it.
feet are cold.
Right.
This is the casino bar, which is quite large as well.
Yep. Pretty much always back too.
So we're on the non-smoking side, heading back here.
And when they do, like, if you're on a boat with promotions, that stage to the right there is where they do it. Like this one was an elite.
So we're going to head back out towards the center of the ship on deck 7.
I love how the walls look like waves.
Yeah, it's cool. And this is Celebration Central. And there's seating up here for the main shows.
Mm-hmm. And they got a bar, and all the little decor came from, what ship was it?
Ecstasy.
The Ecstasy.
The Aquaria Bar, those were on the Ecstasy ship.
Yep, they were everywhere. They were cool.
Yeah. But these LED screens move up and down and change color, and it's just awesome to see.
Yeah, I mean, one of my personal favorite spots to see a show. It's much better than the Grand Theater or the theaters when they do them. I think it's more open.
Yeah, and there's multiple decks that you can choose for seating. Just get there early.
There's the non-smoking casino. There's the mixing booth where they make all the magic and the effects happen while the shows are on.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Seating.
Goes all the way up to deck 8. Yep.
More seating.
More sitting and more sitting. But we have shops.
And more shops.
We have shops. There's always got to be shops.
Yep.
Right? So this is, I think it's Island Travelers.
Island style. Right?
Island Traders.
Traders.
And then Portside Liquor and Tobacco.
Different than the Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is backed by Pig and Anchor.
And then this cool reflection. I just had to grab it.
Yeah, it's the clock. It broadcasts down from the ceiling. It's like, see how early it is, and she's out filming.
Yeah.
Me, I'm sleeping.
They've got up all these pictures here for the art auction, which they have brought back in full force.
Yup.
So if you like art, you can certainly purchase. All right, deck 7 here. We are heading now.
The latitude.
No.
No? Too early. I'm too early. We'll get there.
Yeah, that's a really nice stairwell, that one that we showed you before.
Alchemy.
We're going to head down to Limelight.
Well, I knew there's a bar coming up.
Yeah. Limelight, they have comedians in here. So I'll give you a quick peek inside. What's great is it's got a decent amount of seating, but also it's got its own bar.
Yeah, it's not huge either. So if they're doing shows here, get there early.
And of course, Alchemy.
Yeah, aforementioned Alchemy bar.
Yes, which is everybody's favorite. They do a mixology class here.
Non-advertised.
Non-advertised.
For
but
$30.
Cruise Life TV
Yep.
filled us in.
Yep, they also have a video on Cruise Life TV of that.
Yeah, you're interested to see what that's like. But look at these windows. They change colors. They're awesome.
Look like stained glass right now.
Yeah, so we're coming past Alchemy here. You can see there's some really cool seating, booth style.
Good place to hide ducks.
Good place to hide ducks.
And find ducks. I think we found one here.
It's a great view. looking down.
This is where they do the time travel in the window?
Yeah, the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they were celebrating the holidays here. You can see it nicely decorated.
Christmas decorations everywhere.
So here we are. This is Fahrenheit 555.
So if you get here early for your reservation, you can sit down, have a nice cocktail. And if you have a large party, they have basically their own table. We went there a couple times, and both times it was seated.
It's worth the $49 upcharge.
Yeah.
This is Festivale, the restaurant. This is a 2-level restaurant. This is included in your main dining room. There's no cost.
They got lots of good food here. Formal night, you can get lobster and stuff. Or was it formal night anymore? Then they changed.
Elegant night.
Elegant night, sorry.
Yeah, but they do have different types of steakhouse selections that you can get, and there are some upcharge items as well. With a better view. A little lighter. No tablecloths, though. Some people don't like that. This is the deck.
The little circles on the ground, in case you didn't know, are ship coins from every ship that they've ever done. And this was actually before the release of the Jubilee. The Jubilee was on the floor already.
Yeah. So this is the Golden Jubilee, celebrating 50 years of fun for Carnival.
Yep. Cool little blueprints and stuff of all
the old ships.
Yep.
Yeah. Even the back of the chairs have the old ship names. A little dark here, but there's plenty of seating and entertainment.
They did trivia and stuff here as well.
Yeah. And of course we have
more shops.
More shops. This is Hip Fish for the most part, I believe.
Yep, and the perfume place to your right.
Yeah. Tons of shopping opportunities here on the Carnival Celebration.
I mean, just everything's cool. The ceiling.
And this was the Rolls Royce that was on the Ecstasy. They put it on the Mardi Gras, and it is beautiful.
I think it's like 1934 or something, the sign said.
Yeah.
Really cool.
Next, we will happen upon Cherry on Top, which is a great store for all your candies and accessories.
Yep, and you can get your t-shirts for a group from St. Jude there as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got Java Blue and just a view around to the main level for center stage.
This is the morning, so this is the breakfast options they have, which are free. They got little sandwiches. They don't have it advertised, but they do have a vegetarian one, which is just egg and cheese and English muffin.
Yeah, you can also get your free coffee
next to the coffee shop.
Next to the coffee shop,
which is weird.
And ice and water.
Ooh, wavy walls. Told you I like them.
Yes. And then coming up here, you'll find Piano Bar 88, which is always a big hit.
Yep, they bring actually different entertainers on to play the piano.
Yeah, and then of course this is like a really nice highlight where they have this on the wall with the ship coins. Beautiful.
Very pretty.
Yeah. The Punchliner Comedy Club is also here. It's another venue where they do comedians throughout the week. In the front of Deck 6, you'll find Cloud9 Spa. They have a salon. You can get your mani-pedis. You can go get your relaxing treatments. And of course, they'll upsell you as you do, but that's great. It's okay. Deck 5 as well is where you'll find a lot of the relaxation areas. On the other side, you'll find the fitness center. I mean, who are we kidding? We're not going to the fitness center. But it's big. We did actually look in there, and it's quite large. On Deck 4, you'll find your family horror area. And this is great for families. If you book these cabins, they have special decor, this great little wallpaper, which is lovely. And when you go down the way, it's closed in this video, but you'll see the lounge, and they have breakfast in here. They serve food. It's quite awesome, and these rooms are great for families. Then we have Camp Ocean.